Good day, viewers. Welcome back to Yotsume got reunion to the blade. So now we're here to the next part, ink and brush. Let's take it. There's some static sound I keep hearing in my headset. I don't know what's going on. Ink and brush. I keep clicking the down part. It's supposed to be the up.
ああ、この巻物だよ。よく見つけたね。
Good job.
運行の狛犬が加えていたんだ。
Kamuna's mouth.
そんなところに
What is it doing there?
道理で見つからない
No
わけ
wonder
だ。
I couldn't find it.
それで田形さん、私は帰れるんでしょうか？
もちろんだよ。
Of course.
今から中を確認
I'll
するからね。
just check what's written inside. Tagata untied the fastening strap of the scroll and spread it out to his hand. I wonder what's written on it. I might not be able to go home if there's something complicated written on it. Tagata looked up from the scroll and smiled at me, feeling all anxious and restless. Yeah,
難しいことは書いて
there's
いない
nothing
よ。
complicated written on it.
片白と
We just
片白
need
に名前を
a
書くための墨汁と筆があればいいみたいだ。
katashiro. Some ink and a brush to write your name on the katashiro.
片白？
Katashiro?
見たことくらいあるだろう。
You must have seen
人の
one
形に切った
at
紙だ
some
よ。
point, right? It's a paper that cut in the shape of a human.
ああ、アベノ生命が使うような。
Abenos use? Abenos Japanese, a soldier and an advisor to the emperor. I vaguely remember seeing it on TV and in comics.
なんだよその偏った知
What
識を。
kind of lasted knowledge is that?
あれ、間違ってる？
Oh, am I wrong?
まあ
Well,
大体
I
それで合
guess
って
you
る。
got the gist of it.
神社では片白
A
というより
shrine,
人
we
型と言っ
usually
た方が
call
わかりやすい
it
かもね。
Hitotagata
身代わり
rather
の意味合
than
いが強いんだ。
Katashiro. It acts as a scapegoat.
人の形に切った紙
We
に
transfer
汚れ
our
を移
sins
して
to the
川に流
human
したり
shaped paper
薬剤
and
の身
send
代わ
it
りになっ
away
てもら
from
ったりするんだよ。
floating down the river, or it acts as our substitute to avoid disasters.
その片白があれば、
Will you be able to
私
go
は
home
帰れる
if
ん
you
ですか？
have the Katashiro?
そうだよ。
Yes. I sighed with relief. Thank goodness I can go home. Imigo stood beside me looking puzzled.
神社に片白
Are there any
残ってたか？
Katashiro left over the shrine?
名越の大
I
払いの
think
時
we have some left over
使わ
in
なかった
the
形が
hall of
ま
worship
だ拝殿の中にあったと
from
思うよ。
Natagoshi no Hare. Hatagoshi no Hare summer purification ceremony.
墨と筆は僕のを使
As
え
for
ば
the
いい。
ink and brush,
貸してあげるよ
you。can use mine.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you. Since Tagata said the Katashiro is kept in the hall of worship, we followed him there. As Tagata opened the box, he looked shocked and muttered,
ない。
"It's gone!" Huh?
何が
What is
片白が。
the Katashiro?
なんでだよ。
Why?
確かにここに片白があったは
I
ずなん
could
だ
have。sworn it was Katashiro was in here.
いつも使ってる僕の
The
筆もない。
brush and I always use is missing too.
どこか別の場所に片付けたの忘れてるんじゃな
Are
い
you
か？
sure you didn't put it somewhere else and just forgot about it?
意味語じゃないんだから。
I'm not like
そんなことしない
you.
よ。
I wouldn't do such a thing.
多分
Someone probably
隠さ
had
れ
it,
てしまっ
hid
たん
it.
だ。
隠されたって。
Hid it? Oh no. I thought I was so close to going home. Why aren't things going smoothly? I wonder if Dad's worried.
ここにあるものは
Nothing
そう
in
やすや
this
すと消す
shrine
ことは
can
でき
be
ないし
lost or
持ち出すことも
taken
難しい。
that easily.
だからない
So
と
it
思っ
has
て
to be
も
somewhere
どこかにあ
around
るはずな
here,
んだ。
even if
一緒に
it's
探してみよ
gone.
う。
Let's look for it together.
田形さん、
Mrs. Tagata.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you.
どうしてそう田形には
Why are you
そう
only listening to Tagata?
自分の胸に聞い
Ask
てみてよ。
yourself that.
意味語
Amigo,
素直
if
に
you
なっ
want
て欲
people
しか
to
ったら
listen to you,
自
you
分が
have
素直
to
にならない
listen
と
to
ね。
them. Saying that, Tagata took Imigo's hair.
やめろよ。
Stop.
テレ屋さんだな。
You're so shy. Wait a minute.
どうしたの？
What's wrong?
だ
Well,
って
it's just that
Imigo
Imigo
が
told me
俺に絶
not
対
to
触
touch
るな。
him. Tagata didn't hesitate to touch Imigo, and Imigo didn't tell him not to. Tagata looked back and forth at me and Imigo.
あ
Oh, I
なるほど。
see. He laughed bitterly as he realized something. Tagata took my hand. I almost pulled away back by a reflex, but nothing happened. Tagata smiled at me as he was trying to reassure me of something.
あ、僕や黒や
It's
白
okay
が
for me.
舞ちゃんに触れた
Koren
り、
Shiro touched
Imigo に
you
触れたり
and
するのは
even
大丈夫だよ。
Imigo too.
でも
But Imigo
イミゴには
has
イ
his
ミゴ
own
なりの理由
reason.
があるんだ。
It's not because
舞ちゃん
he
が嫌いだ
doesn't
からって
like
わけじゃ
you.
ないんだよ。そこは分かってあげて
I
ほしい。
hope you can understand that. I stared at mine and Tagata's hand. His fingers were a little
わ
cold.
かりました。
I understand.
それがお互いのためなんだ。
It's best for both of
僕に
you
とってもね。
and for me too. I didn't understand that the last part of what he said.
行くぞ。
Let's go. Imigo quickly left the hall of worship. I rushed after him. Back here? Whoa, it's you two. Don't tell me you hid it. Yep, they did. They just ran away. As soon as we came out of the hall of worship, Korinshiro, who seemed to have been standing near the door, took off like rabbits.
あ、こら待て。
Hey,
逃げるな。
stop! Get back here! Imigo immediately grabbed them by the back of their necks.
お前らだな。
It
片白
was
と
you
筆を
two,
隠しただろ
wasn't。it? You're the one that hid the katashiro and the brush, aren't you?
隠してなんか。
Hide it!
嘘つくやつは
If you're
四つ女
lying,
神に言
I'll
いつける
tell
ぞ。
Yotsume God about you two.
ごめんなさい。
Sorry.
片白と筆をどこに隠したんだ。
Where did the katashiro and brush?
触ったけど知らない。
We touched them, but we don't know.
隠したけどわか
You
んない。
hid them, but we don't know. You hid them. Shiro, you just really said you hid them.
は？
Huh? Still being grabbed by their neck, Korin and Shiro were yelling out saying they didn't know.
ねえ待ってイミゴ。
Imigo,
本当に二人は
what
知
if
らないんじゃ
they
ない？
don't know?
隠した場所を知
How
らない
can
って
they not
そ
know
んなわけあるか。
where they hid it?
でも二
They,
人とも様子が
they
お
are
かしい
acting
よ。
strange though. Well,
ま
I guess you're
あ
right.
確かにいつもはすぐ白状するな。
Normally, they would confess right away.
おい、
Hey,
怒らないから
I
説
won't
明
get
しろ。
mad, so just tell me the truth. The two pouted as they spoke.
思い出せないんだも
We don't remember.
片白や筆を
We
どこ
thought
かに
we
隠さ
had to
なきゃって
hide
思
the
ったの。
Katashiro and the
でも
brush
それから
brush
どうしたの
somewhere,
か思い
but
出
we
せ
don't
ないの。
remember anything from that point on.
どういうことだよ。
How's that possible? I had a bad feeling about it all. Come to think of it, things have changed ever since I got here.
ねえ二人は隠したかもしれないけど、それが二人の意思じゃなかったら。
They didn't do it on their own will.
何が言いたいんだ？
What are you trying to say?
神社から出られな
How
くなっ
can
た
I?
のも、牢門が閉まったのも、
How can I
巻物が
can't
隠
leave
され
the
ていたのも、
shrine? How the tower gate was closed and how the scroll was hidden.
全部今までだった
Those
ら
things
あり
have
えない
never
ことなん
happened
でしょ。
before, right?
クロちゃんとシロちゃんは
So
利用
don't
され
you
たかも
think
し
it's
れないって。
possible that they may have
考えられ
been
ない。
being used by someone?
その可能性はあるな。
I guess that's possible.
誰かに前が帰るの
Someone
に
might
邪魔
have
さ
been
れているのか
stopping
もしれない。
you from going home.
だから二人
So
をこれ以
don't
上
blame
責めない
them
であげ
anymore.
て。
Imigo looked down as he was pondering something, then loosed his hand and they were grabbing Korinshiro's neck.
お前らに悪意はなかった
Maybe
ん
you
だろ
two
うけ
didn't
ど、
do it on
迷
your
惑
own
してるん
will.
だ。
But that doesn't change the fact that you caused trouble.
だからこれ以上うろちょろしな
So
いと約
promise
束し
me
ろ。
you guys will stop wandering around.
はーい。
Yes.
ごめんなさい。
Sorry.
あと
and
探
help
すの
us
手
find
伝え
them.
よ。
Start exploring. About not touching him.
ね
Amigo,
え、絶対
why can't
触
I
るなっ
touch you?
て。
最初に言っただ
I
ろ。
already told you, bad things will
前が不
happen
幸
to
になる。
you if you do.
不幸ってよくわからないよ。
By bad
だって
things,
高田さん
Takata
は平気だ
seems
った
to
じゃ
be
ない。
fine.
知らない方がいい。
It's better that you don't know.
それって
Why?
知ったら不幸
Will
になるって
something
こ
bad
と？
happen if I find
触るの
out?
と知るのは同じことなの？
Are touching and knowing the same thing?
同じじゃない。
No, they're not.
も
But
う聞くなよ。
just stop
そも
asking
そも前
about
はこの神
already.
社へ。
You should have come
Yeah.
to the shrine or
四つ村へ
even
来るべきじゃなかったんだ。
Yotsume village in the first place.
どういうこと？
What do you mean by that?
前は知らないことが多す
There
ぎ
were
る。
so many things that you don't
言っても
know.
信じては
Even
もらえない。
if I told you, you
言いた
won't
くない。
believe me. So I don't want to tell you.
ねえ、さっきから何言ってる
Say,
の？私に信じてもらえないって
won't
そんなの
believe
言ってみ
you?
なくちゃわからないじゃない。
How can you know without telling me first? I felt like I was being left out, so I went back at him strongly. However, Migo didn't falter.
とにかく最初に言った通りだ。
Anyway, I
絶対
stand on
俺
my
に触る
point.
な。
Never touch me.
この
If
約
you
束が
can't
守れない
keep
なら
this promise, I
俺は
won't
前
help
の手
you.
助け。
Okay. Amigo stubbornly stood by his point, leaving me with no choice but to give up.
誰かが邪魔してるの
You
かも
said
って言っ
something
てたよ
could
ね。
be interesting, right?
私を神社へ呼
Interpreting,
んだ
right?
のはクロちゃんと
Korichiro
シロ
were
ちゃん
the
だった。
kids who led me
でも
here
あの時
But
の
they
二人
had
は
masks
お面
on
をしていたの。
at the time.
あれは
Was it
本当
really
に
those
クロちゃん
two?
とシロ。
黒と白というのは
I'm
間
sure
違いな
it
いだ
was
ろう。
them. But whatever
でも
they did,
それが本人
did
の意
it
思だっ
on
たかはわ
their
からないが。
own will or not, I don't know.
私を神社に閉じ込めて
I
どうする
wonder
つも
what
りな
they're
んだろう。
thinking, locking me
神
in
様
this
はこ
shrine.
の状況を分かってないのかな。
Don't the gods know about this situation?
助けてはくれないのかな。
Would they help me? It's
もう
a
神社な
shrine.
のに。
It's a shrine. It's a shrine for crying out loud.
マイ、
My,
お前神様がいい
you
存
don't
在だとで
happen
も
to
思ってる
think
の
all
か？
the gods are good, do you?
違うの？
Is that not the case? Do I actually even believe in gods? I'm not sure about that either. But I did have a vague thought that gods are being that watch over us.
日本でいう神は
In
それこ
Japan,
そ八百
we
万ず全て
believe
に
that the
神が宿る
gods,
という考えだから
the gods,
数えきれないほどい
us,
るが
but great, the gods live in everything. That is why there are countless number of them.
神社は荒御
Shrines
霊
are
を鎮める
mostly
ために
built
建てられ
to
ることも多い
appear
ん
the
だ。
chaotic gods.
そのルーツを考えれば
If you
神が人に
trace
とっていいものばかりではない
those
ということは
even a fool would know the gods weren't always good to people. Can you explain it simple way? Simpler way? What's
アラミタマ
archetype?
って何？
Aramititama.
神は自然の恵
Gods
みや
are
家畜
responsible for the
人の出世
blessing
など
of nature,
人間にとっての幸いを司ると同
livestock,
時
and
に
human birth, as well
地
as
震や山火事
disaster and such earthquake,
流行り病や死な
wildfire,
どの人
drought,
間にとっての災いも司るんだよ。
epidemic, and death.
幸いを握み
The
たま
blessing are called
災いを荒みたまという。
Ligimatama, and the disaster are called Aramaritama.
大きな功績を残した人はもちろん大きな害悪をもたらした人物
Destroy
も
people who have
神道
done
では
great
神と
things
して扱う
as
の
well,
語られないように
as well as people who had caused great harm and threatened us God to stop them from hunting us.
だから荒御霊を鎮めるために神社が建てられることも多いんだよ。
Wait, guys. Just a minute. Oh my god. Stupid screen. That's why most shrines are built to the Arimatama. Whoa. It lagged. if you think it's like that, then it's not unusually strange things happen to the shrine. Wait. Then the sword of God is Yotsume God.
さっき高田さんは
Takata said
自分は
that
イミ
he
ゴの
is,
育ての親みたいな
he
も
is
のだって
something
言って
like
たよ
your
ね。
foster parents, right?
じゃあイ
Then
ミゴの
your
ご両親
your
は
parents are.
いないよ。
I have no
死んだ。
parents. They're dead.
だから俺は
That's
神社
why
にい
I'm
るん
here.
亡くなった。
They passed away.
だ。俺が生まれてすぐだ
As
よ。
soon as I was born, both my dad and
父さんも母さん。
mom sacrificed
俺を助けようとして
sacrificed
犠牲
themselves
に
to
なった
save me.
犠牲って
Sacrifice?
一体
What
何があって。
言い
happened?
たくない。
I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. He said he didn't want to say it. Not I don't know or I can't say. The way he hung his head as he bit his lips, just like my dad when I asked him about mom. We all have things we don't want to talk about. Not being able to ask him or more questions, I said to him.
そっか。
I see. As a matter,
実は
as a
私
matter
もお
of
母さ
fact,
んが
I
いな
don't
い
want to
の。
have a mom either.
父親は
What about your dad?
お父さんはね、いるの。
I do have a dad,
でも、
but he never
お母さん
talks
のこと
about
聞
my
いても。
mom with me.
母親のこと
Do you
知り
want
たい
to
か
know?
え
What? He asked me with a straight face.
そりゃ知ら
I
ないよ
guess
り
it's
は。
better than not knowing.
知ったら
Even if
不幸になるかも
knowing
しれない
meant
のに。
being unhappy.
え
What? Why asking me that? Well, for me actually, even though how the truth really gonna hurt or make me unhappy, I think I'd rather know the truth than living in a lie.
それでも知りたい
I
よ。
still want to
だって
know
お母さん
because
のこと
it's
だよ。
about my mom.
不幸になるって
What do you
どういう
mean
こ
by
と？
being unhappy?
今の関係が壊れてもいい
You
のか
wouldn't care the relationship you have now falls apart?
それは
Well, that's... I recalled my dad's face that he made when I asked about mom. He just gave me a troubled look and never answered. I felt that if I asked him any more questions, something would fall apart. So I stopped asking him about mom. But deep down, I want to know. That's why I came all the way to Yotsu village.
不幸かどうかは
I decided
私が決め
I'm
るよ。
unhappy or not.
何も
I
知ら
don't
ないまま
want
で
to
いた
go
くない。
on not knowing.
そうだな
You're
分
right.
かった
Okay?
イミゴが知ってるお
Will
母
you
さ
tell
ん
me
のこ
what you know
話して
about
く
my
れるの？
mom?
いや俺
I
からは
can't tell
話せない
tell you. But if
でも
you are
前に
determined
そ
to
れだけの
know,
覚悟があるなら
then you'll find the
時が来れ
truth
ば
when the
お
time
のずと
is
真実が
right.
わかる
What do I do exactly? I need to look for the brush. I don't know what to do there. Let's go somewhere else. Move. Oh, Tagata's here? Is the brush here? There's a painting hanging.
と
Crossing the right path to
正しき四つ目
Yotsume
の
is the
交わりは
Yotsume God
四つ女神
divine
の神隠し。どういうことだ
consentment.
ろ
What does that mean? I don't know. I read it, but I can't even know what that means either.
う。高田さん、
Mr.
片白や
Kata, it
筆を
seems
隠した
like
のは
Kuro
クロちゃん
and
と
Shiro
シロ
were
ちゃん
the
らしく
ones
て。
who hid the Katashiro in the brush.
黒と白が
Kuro and Shiro?
はい。
Yes,
でも
but
本人たちは
they
隠したけ
say
ど覚え
that
て
they
いない
don't
って言うん
remember
です。
hiding it.
それはまた矛盾
Well,
してる
that's
ね
contradicting.
でも様子がおかしかったんだ
But they were acting a little
本当のことなん
strange,
だろう
so
と思う。
I think they are telling the truth. Hmm.
困った
Well,
な
that's troubling.
あの二人は僕
I
で
have
も知らない
feelings
隠し場所を
they
たくさん知っていそうだ
know lots of secret places
いたずら好きも極める
that
と
I
プロだ
don't
ね
know about. You can't say that they were that they are professional pranksters.
言ってる場合かよ。
Now's not the time to be praising them.
さっき言ってた名越の大払えって何ですか？
Nagoshi no Ari that you mentioned before.
6月と12月の年
It's
に
a
2回行われ
ceremony,
る
the cleansing
汚れを払う儀
held
式だよ。
twice a year.
6月の方を
In
名越の
June
大払い
and
と呼んでいる。
December. The one in the June is called Natogo.
神社で清めた片白で体を撫でて汚れを移すんだよ。
The rub
それをお祓いして川に流すんだ。
katashiro that's been purified at the shrine in your body and transfer sin onto it.
私近所にも
Then the
神社がある
shrine
けど
in the
やったこと
neighborhood
ない
as
です。
well. But
そ
I've
んな行事があるん
never
ですね。
done that
知り
before.
ませんでし
I
た。
don't know such a ceremonies existed.
神社によって様々だからね。
It varies from the
大々的に
shrine
執り
to
行う
shrine.
ところもあれば、
Some
ひっそりと希望者
shrines
だけと
do
いう
it
ところもあ
on
る。
a large scale, while other shrines are holded from those who request it.
四つ目神社は村が小さいから
Since your village is
そんな
small,
に大き
you
な
can't
行事とは言えない
exactly
けれど
call it a big ceremony.
村全体で行うから
But seeing the
それな
whole
りの数
village
の片白が必要だったんだ。
would take part, we needed that amount of katashiro.
へ
I see. Now what do I do? You two are here. You two hit it. Why can't they recall it?
え。ねえ、どう
Hey,
しても
can you
隠したところを
Can you
思い出
really
せない？
not recall where you hid them?
思い出せない。
We can.
どうして隠そうと思ったんだ？
Why did you hide them?
それもよく
I
わ
don't
かん
know
ない。
that either.
目の前にあった
When
か
I
ら
saw them,
隠
I
さな
just
きゃって
felt
思っ
like
ただけ。
we had to hide
や
them.
っぱりどうにも
There's
おかしい
something
な。
strange about that.
二人の
Maybe
お母さんが関係
their
し
moms
てた
have
り。
something to do with it. Emigo went quiet. So you two can't really recall it. So if you can't recall it, where is it then?
ねえ、イミゴ。
Hey
Emma
Migo,
って
why
どう
does
して
the
馬なの？
word Emma have the kanji for a horse in it? Emma's small wooden plank used to the shrine to draw to wishes and prayers
な
on.
んか俺自身だいぶ慣れ
You
てき
know,
た
I'm
な。
starting to get used to this Q&A thing. Migo has the temple in his hand if he was being poisoned. I ignored him and continued on with what I was saying.
鳥言いとったり、
Tori
駒
has
犬
bird,
だったり、
Kamiyun
だった
has
り。
dog, Emma
神社にはいろんな
has
動物がいる
horse
ね。
in it. There is so many animals in the shrine.
馬は神馬といって
Horses are
神の
called
乗り物と言わ
sacred
れていたん
horses,
だ。
and they're said to be what the gods rode on.
だから昔は
That's
神へ
why
感
in
謝
the
や
older
畏敬の念を
days,
込めて
people
生きた馬を奉納してい
dedicated
たんだよ。
leave horses on the gods and the gods and respect.
でも馬は高価だし
But horses are
誰でも奉納
expensive.
できるもの
It
じゃ
is
ないだ
not
ろう。
something everyone can detect.
だから馬の絵や
That's
馬
why
の
I,
木彫りなんかを
that's why the
願い事と
customers
一緒に
take
奉
the
納する
picture
風
of
習
the
が広まっ
horse
てい
in
っ
the
たんだ。
wooded carving of the horse with the wish spread.
へえ、そうだったん
Know
だ。
that?
私
I
はて
just
っ
thought
き
it
り
was because
馬だと
horse
早く願い
could
事が神様のもとへ届くからか
deliver
な
your wish.
なんて思ってたけど、
wish to the gods
それ
faster.
はお盆の少量馬だ
That's
ろ
the spirit of horse from the Bon festival.
それ何？
What's that?
ああも
Oh, for
自
crying
分
out
で調べろ。
loud! Look up yourself.
ケチ。
So mean.
ねえ、最初にこ
Remember
こ
you
で
told me
汚れを払え
to
って
first
言ったよ
cleansing
ね。
my sins here? Yeah. So,
高田さん、
but
片白で
Takata
も
said
汚れを
that
払える
you
って
could
言ってた
cleanse your
ね。
sin with the
効果は同じなの？
katashiro. Doesn't have the same effect.
片白で汚れを
When
払
you
う場合
cleanse
は
your sin
全
with the
身を3回撫
katashiro,
でる。
you rub your whole
それで
body
汚れが片
3
白に移るん
times.
だ。
Only then you will sin transfer to the katashiro.
へえ、
I see.
それだけでいいんだ。
That's all I need to do.
上手やもん。 身なりを整
The
えて
purification
清潔
fountain
な
is
状態で神を
also
拝
there
むと
to
いう
make
体
sure
裁を整えるも
you're
のなんだ。
presentable and clean to worship the gods.
昔は長寿屋なんかなくて
In the old
神
days,
社の近くの
we
川で
didn't have
体や
fountains,
頭
so
を洗って
people
から
used
参
it
拝
to
していた
wash
ら
their
しいぞ。
bodies and they head with a river near the shrine before coming to worship.
それが簡略化されて
So the
上手
fountain
屋
is
になっ
a
たの？
simplified version of that.
そうだ。
Yes,
へえ。
I see.
田形さんの受け売り？
Did you learn this from Tagata as well?
聞かなくても分かってる
You
んだろ。
already know that answer. You already know the answer to that. You got a
イミゴ
towel.
上手屋に手
There's
拭
a
いがか
towel
けられてる
hanging
よ。
on the purification fountain.
ああ、本来い
There's
つもここに
usually
手
a
拭いがあったん
towel
だ。
hanging there all the
い
time.
つの間に
I
戻ってきた
wonder
んだ。
when it came back. Yeah, that's the instruction. Green one is like, what's the towel for? I think I don't need that anymore. I don't know what to do. Maybe here again? There's ice. There's ice also. Do you have anything, Mr. Lion? Ugh. Can open it. Ah, they opened the last part. Maybe it's done. I don't even know what to do. Wait, I think I know. There we go, I know it.
わ、見て、綺麗になった
It's
よ。
clean now.
おう、ご苦労
Cool.
様。
Good job.
四つ目神社の由
The
来が書いてあ
origin
っ
of
たんだ
Yotsume
ね。
Shrine was written in underneath it.
当たり障りのないことしか書
There's
かれてないだろ
something special written on it. The Yotsume of the shrine. The child has born in 4 eyes and is the son of the god. But divine power is not something can be handled by man. If you want to save your village from danger, offer to the 4-eyed child. Then the divine power will turn from destruction to prosperity and fidelity. The Lord who followed the teaching of the gods of the land, as divine revealed, he has brought blessing to this land. In gratitude and awe, this Yotsume shrine was built. Since then, it was been a shrine of praying for prosperity of descendants. In safe childbirth is also placed to hold a memorial service for miscarried babies. For generations, the Sagara family has been the priest of the shrine, conducting wedding, funerals, and ceremonies. Long ago, there was a period in the year of 904. The Lord who ruled this land and received divine message from the gods in the land. Okay, what was that about? I did read it, but to be honest, guys, I didn't understand it at all. Huh? Wait, my talisman? I placed my amulet, in the den.
見て、なんか
It
ぴったり
fits
じゃない？
perfectly.
本当だ。
Yeah, but so
だから
what?
な
I
ん
don't know.
かあると
I
思
thought
ったんだ
something
け
could
どな。
happen. I guess nothing happened. I took my amulet out. There's a big rock. I was wondering where could the brush be? was here. You have to first. You have to go to the worship and check those kind of like trophy in Tagata's side. Then when you check the 2-eye, you can click over here to get I don't know what. As I took and looked behind the tower gate's pillar, I found a wooden box with ink and inkstone and a brush inside it. Got it.
それだ。タ
That's
ガタの
it.
筆だよ。
That's Tagata's brush.
よかった
I'm so glad we found it.
よし。タガタ
Alright,
に報
let's
告しに行く
go
ぞ。
to Tagata. Okay. You have to click this first, then check the eye. It's Tagata. Here you go. I give Tagata the wooden box I
見つ
found.
けてくれてありがとう。
Thanks for
僕の筆だ。
finding my brush.
あ
I'm so glad we found it.
あとは片白だけだ
All
な。
that left is the
どこにあるか見当
Takashiro.
もつかないけど。
Although I have no idea where that could be.
黒と白はまだ思い
Kurishiro
出せない
still can't remember.
聞き出せるならそれが一番いい
The
けど
best
な。
thing would is to get the answer from them. But I think that's
そう
impossible.
だろうね。
You're right.
顔を
I
見れば
could
嘘
tell
をつ
by,
いていないこと
by
も
their
わかるし。
face that they were telling the truth.
な
Hey,
あ、またしらみつぶしに
I
探
guess
す
we
しか
have
ない
to
か。
search each place one by one again.
仕方ないよ。
It's
今日は特別
inevitable
な日だし。
given today's a special day.
予想
We
外の
have
こ
to
とが
stay
起きても
calm and deal
落ち着い
with
て対処
anything
しなくては。
unexpected that happens.
もう
Hey,
心を乱す
we
な。
don't even pay attention
Naro.
to Shikuro.
耳にタコだよ。
Don't
分かって
lose
る。
your composure, right? I heard of those thousands of
ご
times.
めんなさい
I'm sorry for
たくさん迷
troubling
惑をかけて
everyone.
気にすることはないよ。
Don't worry
舞
about
ちゃん
it.
は被害者な
You're
ん
the
だから。
victim, right?
家に帰ること
Your
を第
top
一に考
four
え
priority is to go home.
はい
You're right.
なあってば
I said hey.
おびっくりした
Your
クロちゃんいた
Saruman
の
I didn't know you were here. He was here a little while ago already.
無視すん
Don't
なよ
ignore me.
なんだよ。
What do
ど
you
うせ隠
want?
し場所は
You
思い出
can't
せない
even
ままなんだ
remember
ろ。
where you hid it.
そうだけど
That's true,
Shiro
but
がいない
Shiro's gone.
は
Huh?
白がいなく
Shiro
な
is
った
gone. What? Can you be more specific? What? That was kind of a cliffhanger. Katashiro. But alright guys, we're going to the next part of the video. We're going to try to look for Shiro, I guess. But that's all for now. Hope you enjoy. So, shall we move on to the video? Goodbye!